thank you so much for waiting. Sorry, I put like too much highlight on my forehead because I was not ready for makeup. I was not wearing makeup today, and I just have to quickly do that. Yeah, look, there's so much forehead. Oh yeah, I think. Yeah, I really want back down. Yahoo! いらっしゃいいらっしゃい. Thank you so much for the 20-month show. ありがとう. Thank you. Yeah, this is my mistake. Damn. I don't know. I'm gonna hide my forehead, but I was wearing a hat today. I was wearing like a baseball cap, so it's not really baseball, but just a cap. Yeah. My hair is like this. Arigato, Picky Ricky Tiki. Thank you so much. Off stream 3 sab and Gundam. Thank you so much for the sab. Arigato, Gundam. Thank you. Sorry I couldn't stream. I'm definitely getting better. Still kind of sick, but I really didn't want to stay away from streaming. Yeah, I just been so tired. I have to go out today. And hey, I got new nails. Mirukana. See? Sparkle. And strawberry here. Yeah, and it's random. I was just trying to do some editing, and yeah, work has been piled up. And yeah, I've been asking. I mean, I'm also like asking client, hey, how are things going? Do this one, that one. Thank you so much for gifting us up. Arigato. Yeah, but I've been out like all day today. Yeah, my phone had an issue today. I could quickly fix that, but yeah, it was just, yeah, it's understandable you have to rest up. Yeah, because like I was doing gacha and I spent some money. I guess like it became suspicious, and my, well, yeah, phone company kind of helped. I didn't know like I signed up for the system. I think last time I did a gacha, that was like years ago. I was like, if I spend this much money, like please like stop my phone, and I did. Yeah, so I had to like do something about that because my phone the internet didn't work suddenly, and I was outside and like, oh my god, what's going on? And then yeah, I'm never gonna do gacha again. It was an accident gacha. It was like accidental gacha. Because I wanted some like a free point for reading manga, and somehow I pay for that. It's just I will never do a smartphone game ever again. Never. I have like a horrible will. Thank you so much for the follow. And you know what? It's just somehow very addicting. Like you feel obligated. It's addiction. Like you feel, even though when you're so bored of all the farming, you feel like you cannot waste those points. You have to do it. That's the only leveling up, and you kind of push yourself. I'm also hating that. Why would someone? How can you continue doing gacha? Thank you for the follow. Arigato. I know. Well, so I had strong will and okay, if I'm not gonna pay, it's gonna be fine. No. Stupid. Yeah. And what you're doing is this game. Yeah, I thought if you download the game and like this, if you level up enough, and that was all the paddle game. I thought like that's easy, but no. It's different. Thank you for the follow. They always find a way to get you to pay, even just for a little bit. You broke the game. I'm so sorry. I'm never going to. Because last time it was the anime, and it was like you could get some characters, so that it makes you kind of happy because you can use your favorite characters. This time I was like, I don't like any of the characters. Like I'm not like visually attracted to any of the characters. Hey, Spiral. But you have to be strong enough, otherwise you cannot continue. You cannot level up in a game. To level up like as first as possible, you have to pay up. I know I get a lot of requests by clients like, hey, can you promote this game like a smartphone game? And I was like, I always say like, well, smartphone game is not really for streaming. Well, no. Like in any form, I wouldn't definitely promote any smartphone games. No, or any gacha. No, because I'm weak. It's my fault. It's my own freaking fault. But I fear it's not just my fault. It's just like, I guess you're encouraging it. It's like, what happened to something? They're waiting to destroy somebody's life. No. I did suck. You don't have a weak moment. And I started hating myself for like farming out of boredom. Like even though you're bored, you have to continue farming and you feel like you're wasting your time. But you feel like you would waste your time or point if you wouldn't farm. And it's just, I've been feeling horrible because of that too. And I don't want to feel like I want to be proud of myself. Thank you for the follows, my boy. It's just, I really want to like myself. But it's been really tough and I've been like emotionally really devastated. Right? But yeah, also been busy. I get, you know, job offers like here and there, like gonna work offers, but sometimes I just have to make priorities because I feel like I don't have time for like everything. Yes, there are some things definitely I'm looking forward to this month and in the future. Oh, also because it's September, by the way. But I was gonna say September. Like I got confused. Twitch mine. Thank you. But I should have had that. That's gonna look different, weird. Yeah, September is gonna be officially like 5 years since my retirement. Like since my retirement DVD came out. I was like, oh, I should start making a list for like a deletion. You could ask for deletion on those major websites like for your work. And I should start making a list. It's gonna be easy. It's been 5 years and fuck. You know what? There are still a lot of like new videos like with my old footages. Like I don't know, I could be proud of the fact that like they still see like a potential in me, like hey, I can still like milk Kaho, like not in a weird, you know, not, damn, like, that came out wrong. Like, but like in both ways, I guess. Mentioned that yes, MVR. Like I was gonna tweet about it, but I was like, okay, I can't. I'm not ready yet. Yeah, they still like think like they can milk me again. I said it again, but it's just like financially, like they still keep making new videos like from old footages, and I understand why like some people think like I'm still not retired because like there are new things coming up from like more than 5 years ago. Like the list is endless. I started making a list on like Excel. I was gonna just like write a list, and then like okay, I'm gonna have tendonitis again, and then okay, I'm just gonna like copy and paste in all the titles, and damn, even on this like one major website in Japan, there are more than 800 works. And what, like usually if it gets old enough, like they stop making, they stop selling, right? But no, damn, no video tonight. What do you mean video? Like a game? You mean game? Probably I'm gonna play a game because I want to eat. I got fruits, like they're like 20% off, and I ate salad already. I couldn't wait. Now, yeah, thanks for the follow. Video game. Oh, video game, okay. Yeah, I don't do like reactions. Unless like, yeah, I haven't even done like YouTube reactions where whenever I guest on YouTube, we're gonna watch together. I can bring my VTuber avatar and then we can watch together. But we haven't been able to do that. It's just a lot of things that have been routine or the things that I didn't even consider work. Like I feel like I don't know. I like this, like just chilling, just chatting with you guys and like play games, just chill. I also want to do packing. Like I want to do chores with you, but it's just, this feels nice. Here it's easier to like read all the comment. It's on a big screen. Yeah, it has been really comfy and always want to come back to this, but yeah, I have been putting some work aside. Just sitting, yeah, just my ass is like glued to this new chair. Oh my god, Purple Horse, thank you so much for thank you. Arigato. Yeah, so just making lists has been always like very tiring too. So yeah, I've been feeling so tired. I haven't felt like doing anything. Well, thank you for 41 months. Arigato. Tier 2 even. Arigato. When are you doing chores? I know I need to do chores. I have been doing laundry. That has been like I do that like once in 2 days almost. Dishes, I hate doing dishes. I have to wash waifu cups. Even the new one, you have to wash it before you use it. Yeah, for hygiene. I haven't been able to do that. Think someone do chores and might encourage me to do some chores. Okay, I'll plan definitely. It's just, I feel like I'm just gonna lie down and like sleep when I'm doing chores, cause I do laundry in my bedroom. I feel like I'm just gonna take a nap in the chat. I'm just gonna take a nap and then end up just leaving you. I'm kind of afraid of that. Mouse mat and cup. Yeah, the mouse mat is really, really big, isn't it? It's humongous. Like you can have a lunch there. Like a big lunch. Yeah, it's definitely American side. The mouse pad is huge. I want to take a video shoot and photo shoot, but they haven't sent me the flavor yet. They haven't sent me the flavor tabs. So I want to get everything and set up like a just video and photo shoot. Yeah, I don't want to. That's gonna be another commercial for my BRB. I was talking with Frog. Oh, nice. You're talking? Nice. Yeah, sometimes it's hard to just get out of bed. Also, binge watching a One Piece anime. I'm still in Whole Cake Island. Yeah, Luffy and Katakuri still fighting. Well, yeah, you know what? They really have to make each scene long enough because, especially when they're like reaching the next chapter of One Piece manga, they really have to stretch the episode. But you know what? The animation has been really, really getting better. Like you can see the progress. Yeah, I know like Wano Kuni is known to be really good with animation, but even with Whole Cake Island, you can tell the end of like not because it's probably like weird. I read the manga, but I guess yeah, we're reaching the end. Like yeah, Big Mom has been screaming wedding cake for how many episodes now, but you can visually tell that okay, it's been a great progress. I was surprised how big the mouse mat was, right? Now the wife cup get blurred if you wash it with washing machine. You're not supposed to wash any waifu cup, not just the waifu cup. They have the interaction. I guess you haven't read it. I totally get it. Like no one reads the interaction, but you're not supposed to wash anything in a machine when they had print on it. Like not just waifu cap. I guess it's better. Yeah, if you don't want to ruin any prints or any art on it. You know there was a sided mouse pad called American side. You know what? But it's huge. It's bigger than any mouse pad I could find in Japan. I think it's good for a card game too. You can like place a lot of cards. I don't play card games. I just look at them. And I'm like, ah, that looks beautiful. The fight is long and epic. Yeah, even the dress loader was ridiculously long. Not even stretch, the animation wasn't that good. But this time at least like animation is good. No, it was getting better. And there was some musical in it, so it's different. I feel like they've been fighting for 4 years. Yeah. Every time I watch it on Crunchyroll, there's somebody commenting, why is this fucking in this? Why this arc's fucking long? But no, each arc has to be freaking long. Norris, thank you so much gifting us. Oh wait, Hype Train? Hype Train reached. Arigato. You have your keyboard and mic for my PC and laptop, and the front of my laptop is on it. Nice. Is the only way to get a waifu copies from GameStop website? Can I get some arena store? I guess you can always talk to scalpers. Like GameStop are fully aware that some of the cups, because they only do like a seasonal cups, you can only get them in a certain amount of time. So each cup that becomes rare because it's gonna be past the time frame. They are sold at eBay, but definitely at a higher price. That's definitely possible. That's an option. But yeah, only GameStop's website officially and at the right price. Oh, thank you, Widowmago! It's been a while. Hi, how are you doing? gifting 10 sub. Arigato. 200 PDs, go Sky, thank you. And I might be able to sell some probably at cons, but this time I only got a 1 cup, so no, 1 cup and mouse pad. Sometimes they give us like samples. We got a lot of like prototypes, and we sold them all like at con already, the previous con. Does each arc in One Piece try to outdo the length of each previous one? I'm hearing fans thinking, yeah, Wano Kuni is freaking long, I know that. But yeah, again, they really have to stretch it. Twitch so far, no, I'm not going to TwitchCon. If like work comes up, probably, but I have to like double check it. Cause I got an like offer, even, you know, Cody at Pink Guerreras, he mentioned like, oh, I want you to come as a guest, but unless they're paying for the plane ticket, even that's gonna be expensive. I don't think I would, like, I think they're asking if I happen to be at a TwitchCon, can you be at our booth, and we're gonna pay for that, but probably, yeah, paying for plane ticket in a hotel is gonna change things. Yeah, I don't think I don't think any company, would be willing to do that, because TwitchCon is not really about making money for a lot of booths. Probably not. They have normal prototypes, yes. I think when I look, there's a partner company that sells the drinks in Europe. Oh, that gets some cups. Oh, okay. Maybe not creator cups. I just want to ask, since we moved on topic, UCBs are susceptible to gacha and gambling. No, I'm not gonna do that. No, I'm gonna be so opposed to that. That's each. Oh, wait a second. I was just reading that. I got confused. I'm like all over the place. 初見ありがとうございます。はじめまして。I think the full special recap episode, they really have to buy some time. We have to. Or like a movie episode again. No, original episode, I get excited. They try to like buy at least like a month for original episodes or movie related things. Movie related, yeah. Basically, original episode, same time. How can I get cups? They will send you to Japan, actually. I'm not sure about shipping fee, but you can get it from anywhere. Yeah, you can order. A lot of American stores, like the website is available for like all the countries, actually. Yeah, when you try to buy Japanese items, they usually do not ship to your country. Yeah, that's why it doesn't really work. It's like Japanese companies for partnership, because I don't really know how to promote that when your audience is diverse country-wise. A lot of Japanese websites, they don't have English option. こっちも頑張らなきゃ。ありがとう。ありがとう、ラグドン。Thank you. I just wish you had like a short hair. I got nothing to hide. Damn, I really wanna hide my face sometimes. No, thank you 100 minutes. ありがとう. Like today, I put too much highlight. I have not been wearing makeup until like 10 minutes ago. で、ありがとう. Without shipping, since I'm a Japanese citizen, I want to buy it without shipping. There's no way, because they've never been in Japan. Game us up. Yeah, we're trying to find a way that could be good for their promotion. They said like they sell to the Japanese citizens too. Like they're like a big, yeah, they make like enough money from like purchases in Japan too. John, thank you. 21 months, ありがとう. So eventually they might think about probably like working with some Japan team or having a Japan team, but for that you have to have somebody or a bunch of group of people who are capable of speaking Japanese too. The mixer cup I use is the same design as the waifu cup, but a generic one. Thank you, welcome first timers. I don't get it, but Yeah. Thank you so much for the hype train. Thank you. Yeah, it's just like if you're referring to chest, and that's just very rude. Can you just like talk about my chest like behind my back? Not here in chat when you want. Obviously, you know, people who chat in chat, they, especially when I'm streaming, right? That could catch my attention, and it feels like you're trying to get that attention, like, you know, really not a pride way. That which I do not appreciate, and it's just like, you know, bad I don't know, bad behavior, bad demeanor as a humankind. So I think it's better not to do that. Sorry, like, I don't recommend. Yeah, we probably didn't expect a serious response. Yeah, this is not a conversational starter. It's just more for, you know, viewership, I guess. Oh, you feel just safe now because you're just at home? I wouldn't do that even for viewership outside. If I'm doing guy where I stream, because I'll be afraid of the people trying to touch me outside. So, yeah. Yeah, in here, where I just live peacefully by myself, yeah, I don't have to worry about that. Vlog? I have no idea. 今から遅刻に全然そういうのいかない。大丈夫。遅刻とか言わないから。Is there a place to talk about it? Probably not to their face. Like, I know like people talk about, oh my god, he's so hot, or she's so great, and like just look at them, look at the ass or chest. But yeah, if it's you're talking to like a 2D character, that's one thing, but to real people, at least like it's the decency to just not to do that to their face. Yeah, just behind the back, probably. I don't really like check, you know, all those comment on Instagram, or I don't even know how to use like Reddit. If I have time to like read those things, I would read a manga. Well, I guess like those places probably, even like those people that can make comment, like leave comment on YouTube videos, I'm guessing, and yeah, some of the comment can be Furish. Oh, thank you, Automated. Hey. Mortal Kombat stream? I have never done that. Is something you're really interested in? Also, this place sounds big and far away. They have to go through a door to get there. I'm gonna have our stream soon because cooking stream that's not gonna be at my studio or here. But yeah, we're gonna have like a baking and cooking. Yeah, I think you'll be kind of considered weird or creepy. You talk to somebody's body part to them, like straight to their face. Like, what kind of reaction are you looking for? Other than disgusted face. I guess, like, yeah, some people get turned on by disgusted face. I could see the point. I don't have a bot channel. I don't have YouTube channel. I'm just, I guess, on other people's YouTube channels. I don't have my own YouTube. But yeah, whenever people make some weird comment or stupid comment when, yeah, about the guest or like about the YouTuber, or like, why would they even like talk? Why would they talk about it just when they could see? I guess that's the point. Probably they probably want some retaliatory actions or some answers. Yasuminasai.遅くてごめんね今日も. Folks have no matter. I guess they do that for attention. That would actually make sense. Because I think like a bad comment probably like, you know, get more reaction. Probably. You might get an actual comment back, like reaction. They're trying to probably like make some impression. Like they want to leave some strong impression. So they try to be a jerk on purpose. Yeah, so it's not really about the streamer or content creator. I think it's more about the person who's being dick, because they want attention. You a man in a mask and he will show you his true face. Yeah, commenting basically just be true and have some common sense boundaries. People like it. when you're nice. Exactly. Uzo, arigato, yokatta. Damn, this song. If I wouldn't say to a person's face, like what I say in the chat. Yeah, like if you come here often and you leave your name and then you have conversation with others, like that's once I start like trusting you. I really have to be careful with the first time. Even like sometimes even regular can be, you know, can bring some issues sometimes, of course. You never know, yeah. But because sometimes like when, yeah, you really have to give it time, like in real life too. That's not just in chat. Like you have to spend like, enough time with somebody, and you decide to eventually leave because of the reasons, whatever the reasons are. Thank you so much for the follow. Not enough people have been rude to someone's face and haven't suffered any consequences. Yes, like they didn't want to deal with consequences. If, well, it's not, even if it's a bad reputation, people want attention for that. When they're getting a backlash on the internet, like when you're actually being canceled, but if someone is not famous already, they're gonna be so happy to go, oh my god, I'm being viral. Yeah, I've seen that reaction recently too. Like that was a Japanese streamer. He's not on Twitch. I guess like he has been banned in like on a lot of platforms for being too toxic or being too risky. And he got caught kind of being violent on women. I don't know if it was like actually staged or not. And it became viral, and actually he was really happy. Like, oh my god, I finally became viral. And like, oh wow, dude, really? Somalian pirate? I guess they're trying to have like martial art event, because that has been kind of popular. I'm not quite a while and I still wouldn't see it. I hope you have other things to talk about. There is always the issue of speaking before thinking, yes. So I want to give people benefit of the doubt, but there are some things that are just no exactly art. Even they're like a subtle things. When you're talking to graveyard idols or idols, you don't talk about other idols. Like that's like courtesy, because even though they might try to be friendly on surface, but they're kind of like they have rivalry going on in behind the scenes. They're gonna be so not happy. Mars, come on, please. What? What? I don't even know who that is. Sometimes I'm not really aware of a lot of memes, so like I don't know a lot of people. Like they don't know me, like I don't know them. I watch anime all the time. I don't get all the references. And I'm pretty sure you don't know any like Japanese streamers. Yeah. まあなんだよね。そうなのよ。I'm pretty sure no one knows like who I was talking about earlier. I didn't even like remember the name. I guess like he was not famous, and I guess he became famous or infamous. Thank you, Raka. And he was actually being happy that the footage of him kind of beating up a woman, like, or being violent on women, became viral. Like he was so happy. And I was like, oh damn, the humanity. We came to this point when you feel proud of being viral for bad things. It's just parts of not mentioning others on the stream. Yeah, like if they are here, if they have just rated, or I've been on their channel recently, makes sense. Wow. Thank you, Big Boy. Kids, I don't know what we're talking about. No, I have no idea. I actually have no idea who you're talking about. Does pirates still exist? Oh, they're boring now. Cancel that guy. I think he was not even known, so I don't know if he was gonna be canceled to begin with. That's the point. Especially like people who are not famous, I guess they crave for attention, so like they would do anything. If they're famous already, they'll be worried about getting canceled. So I guess they have to behave, at least on the surface. Mental health care should be an evictus as medical health care. There are some toxic streamers. Yeah, well, living in Japan or Japanese, who knows? Like, I guess it's not just in Japan. I'm pretty sure like that's everywhere. There are always bad people in any countries, in any culture. No, let's not give them attention. Yes. No, it's best like not to interact. Taxis everywhere, just try to avoid them. It's best party. But my point is like they're like more and more, you know, being obvious and they won't stop because they just found a way to be viral is being extra toxic. They're not gonna stop because that what they wanted. Like they wanted, all they wanted was attention, and now they're getting it, so they'll never stop as long as you're getting attention from it. I don't get how one bashes Japan yet they continue to stream in Japan. I don't know. I don't even know like anybody who's streaming in Japan and been bashing in Japan. They might talk about the issues, or they might talk about. They can't really talk about Japan. They only can talk about their experiences. Like I have some experience with like bad people, or this happened to me, that happened to me, but I'm not gonna just define like this is Japan, this is the United States, or no. It's just I just had a personal experience. As long if persons start kind of broaden like the subject, it's kind of it's dangerous. Like don't. Yeah, they sound kind of sass. Until people serve them out of attention, it just continues to get more and more outrageous. Exactly. Toxic attention, that's tied to making money. When there's an audience for toxic people, I totally understand with people watching, but like giving money like for toxic behavior, like wow, they must have like tons of money. Thank you, arigato, konbanwa. This I have no idea who you're talking about, so I'm not gonna even like I'm not gonna even go there. Like, if somebody's not here, I'm the only one you should mention. Not if they're not here. Even if they're here, like you know, it's a common courtesy. Like you don't talk about, hey, are you dating, or is he or she single? Like just don't ask those questions. It's just act normal. When I was a kid, I was told breweries just want attention, which wasn't true then. As an adult, I think there's more to it. Yeah, breweries have their own reasons, probably. Like, especially as a kid, you don't know how to handle situations, or you don't know how to, handle your emotions. But you don't care. No, they're breweries. They should be punished. Yeah, I always like wish that they would kind of be physical with me. Like I went to girls only school, but yeah, they were never physical. If they were physical, I would definitely be physical with them. Like I just didn't want to, start, by myself, because then I could be an issue. Like I could be the crazy person. Like I might get called in by teacher, and I've been told wrong for putting a hand on them. But yeah, I kind of want to if they would just stop just being mean and then try to be physical with me, and I could just like hit them. Like I really wanted to like hit them all. Many breweries are being breweries, so taking their own frustration out on others, like problems at home or such. Yeah, I heard like people who commit domestic abuse, like they have been abused by their parent or somebody else. I sort of under influence, but at the same time, you don't feel bad for breweries for that. Like, it's their own issues. Like, they just have to. I mean, they need help, but not by bringing others. I can't really, be empathetic. But again, like kids, they don't know how to do things. So I guess maybe kids should get second chance. Maybe I don't know. I don't have kids, so I don't care. But. Girls are very toxic to each other, much worse than you think. I don't know, Brian. I have never lived as man. I can't. I don't know. I guess like a man has their own like a pressure. Then you can be outpowered. New levels. I can never speak for others when I haven't been in the shoes. It doesn't make it more nuanced. Whole empathy question and how far that should go. I know, like, to understand like why they have done something, I would definitely, that would give you a closure. I totally understand like why you want to know. I don't know about worse than maybe psychotically. Yeah, even in like anime or manga or the books, like all the fictions, women have been like, portrayed as more like kind of mental bullying and teaming up and making a group and like, talking about them behind the back, or it feels like more character rating. Like that's how it's been depicted in media. If you want to reincarnate as any man, who would you be and why? I don't know. I really want to be handsome and has a ton of money. But you know, I guess even if I was reincarnated as a woman again, like, I guess I want the same thing. Yeah, money with looks. I definitely want that. Definitely. But yeah, men or women, I don't know. I really definitely want those two things. Like those are like cheat items in isekai. In isekai, definitely like having a magical power, like being powerful in isekai, because you have to be on adventure or knowledge, like Doctor Stone, Senku knowledge, so that you can like make fire on your own or make food on your own. It looks a lot of money, the superpower. That's true. Yeah, that's true. Yes. Yeah, what are you going to do with the good devilish good looks? It's just the good looks that people gonna like you instantly. You don't really have to try that much, right? Makes things easier. Like the gacha, like you buy things, you need money for gacha. But you also need like a 5-star SSR or SR, all the cards. Isekai journey has going down a little bit. Well, it's been already quite old, but it's been more than 5 years now? Yeah, more than that. I don't know, when you have good looks, you don't really need to be smart. I'm saying, I guess, like, you want to have everything. You want to be SSR, not just SR, right? You're going to be coveted. That's power. Now, even if you're good, people still don't care about you. As a man, though, really? What character will you be if you be isekai? Of course, protag. I want to be protag. Oh, mage healer, tank piece, sword man. I want to be able to fight on my own, but at the same time, I want to have some like healing skill. I want to be very versatile, like some of the JoJo protags. Like they can heal, but also they can fight. Like a Giorno Giovanna kind of person. Nah, I mean, ability-wise, Giorno Giovanna, I guess, like didn't really get to shine eventually because other characters were just too attractive. Hi, Sander. Can I be the cool side character that everyone loves more than the protagonist? Damn, that's a good choice. That's a good choice. Some protagonists get to be #1, like, you know, the popularity-wise, like Luffy. Luffy has always been chosen as #1. Not though. But Zoro is definitely a cool character. The problem really is isekai is so oversaturated. Yes, it has been. It's almost like having some of the most successful series in the last few years being part of the genre. Yeah, it's always kind of the same, but at the same time, it's always been, well, semi-successful. Somehow, there are people who love to read. Like, they are a fan of that genre because they feel powerful enough. Like when you're a protagonist, like usually there's a payback. Like you get to be strong, even though you're just like regular human being in the reality. Like back in your world, you're just a regular human being, or even below that socially. But if now you're isekai and you get to be more and stronger, that's kind of gives you hope. No, it just feels really good because you want to identify with the protag. Like, totally understand, like, some people would definitely want to read that, and it just, there is some, what would be the best word? It's just give you hope and you feel great about yourself somehow through, like, vicariously through the protag. I could totally understand that. There are some manga genre that has been very popular because they keep showing up on as an ad on smartphone. It's always been, the protag has been, it's kind of like isekai show, but instead of going to isekai, or even in isekai, they can have redemption. They can have a better life instantly with, like, rich husband, or just, you know, cheat ability, or the popular trend has been NTR, or not NTR, sorry, no, they get their spouse cheat on them, but you get to punish them. You learn about it and you find a way to punish them. And it has been a trend. Not like a fair one, but you're gonna be the one being affared. You're not the one, like, having an affair. You get to find out your spouse has been cheating on you, maybe with your best friend, and then, yeah, you get to leave them. That has been a trend too. Because I guess some people can feel powerful vicariously through the protag. Because I think that might have happened to a lot of people. I fully agree with whatever you say. What? What isekai anime you can relate as your life? No, I cannot really relate to any. I don't think it's like isekai is not gonna be that easy. I don't think isekai is gonna be that easy. That's probably the reason why the shows like ReZero, even though it's isekai, but your life is still not as good. You have to go through a lot, even in isekai, and that's quite real. That's more realistic, and sometimes like realistic shows become very successful because they feel so real. A lot of the isekai shows that are very mid or just semi-successful or just successful a little bit, is things are just too easy. If you can relate to isekai, you must be on drugs. Yeah, Konosuba is really fun, but it's not realistic at all. It's just comedy. Zero powers. That's just eternal torture. Yeah, ReZero is actually worse than reality, but somehow you are surrounded by amazing characters, so you still want to continue living with them. It became very emotional too. What was the first ever isekai anime? Which one was that? I totally forgot. Why was it like a monster rush? Mushoku Tensei, the arc of like redeeming the main character. Trends don't work, write something interesting. Trends don't wait to make money. So business wise, I totally understand. Oh, thank you! Thank you so much for getting my book. Thank you, Neptune. Welcome for the first time. At least in the Wonderland was the first isekai, maybe, or some Ghibli. I feel Konosuba is realistic in that an average person would use humor to get over being brought to this strange man world. Mushoku Tensei is probably my favorite anime right now. Nice. Isekai probably have been around, yeah, before people even drew manga or comics, to be honest. Damn, I love this song. I hope you're having a great day. Thank you, Mata. Arigato. Thank you for coming today. Yeah, there always have been a trend. Even like idol show has been a trend, but then Oshinoko kind of changed things. That's like a ReZero of like idol show, but they show like behind this. A lot of idol shows, you think like they show behind the scenes too, but it's never been that dark. But yeah, Oshinoko kind of definitely did. Oh, so I got fruit. It's definitely gonna be chroma keyed. 20% off. I have to take that off. Now Shibuya is supposed to be last name. It's stage name, so like either way is fine. But yeah, in a lot of Asian countries, like a first name, last name, like there's those are reverse. That free Wi-Fi in the hotel room is not good. I'm so sorry to hear that. Yeah, Ghost Marin has been 20% off. I think it's a bit on Asuka to Derrising. She clearly is, but the term wasn't coined yet. That came after Asuka. Asuka started it. As such, there is a ton of shows that are isekai logically, but one sold at a time, yes. When people started coining words, and then that's when a trend happens. But remember, arigato! That's me! 今日は早めですね. Yeah, Shibuya-san or, well, the san can be used to like a last name or first name, like both ways. It could be like Kaho-san or Shibuya-chan, Kaho-chan. Yeah, it sounds the same in English. In kanji, it's like, yeah, there are more strokes. It's like older kanji. Legend of the 12 Kingdom is pretty old as far as anime goes. It's an older Nova series. Welcome for the first time. We're just talking about isekai shows and then... Yeah, don't get too excited. If you want to scream boobs, like I guess you should do that. Probably not to my face. That is not... what's that? I forgot. Yeah, those people are gonna... masturbating on camera. Like live streaming, that kind of thing. No. Like on those websites, I totally understand. They would just keep talking about body parts or some active things, but don't think I've ever called you Kaho-chan, even though I probably should. No, you shouldn't. you don't have to. People can call me whatever. I as long as it's not no. Like, I don't like people calling me omae. It's not name. It feels very derogatory. No, unless it's like Hokuto in Hokuto no Ken, but you know, that's fiction. I have snapped like twice in my life, and then both times I have been called omae by a guy who were like technically same age and who I just met, and I took like offense. Like, I'm formal by nature. Yeah, the formal thing is probably Shibuya-san, but it does sound very business. I want like all the people who I work with, like a client, to call me Shibuya-san, not Kaho-chan, because that sounds too casual. Dude, like, that's too friendly. That's the only time I use omae, when I'm quoting Kenshiro, right? You don't even want to use that in real life. Unless you're talking to your dude friend, and you're also dude. Like, that's like, you know, the man's world. Like, I don't understand. It's not like this. Or worse. No, like, I was even surprised like I snapped at the time. Like, I really snapped, and there was like another me somewhere around here, and like, oh wow, Kaho's snapped. Like, oh my god, I am snapped. Like, I just snapped. That was really shocking to me too. Yeah, if like somebody way older than me, or like who is a boss or senpai, that's understandable. It's just it can be, they can think like I'm below them. No, understandable, but not somebody who is same age and also somebody who I've just met. Like, why are you calling me omae? Like, I thought it was very, very impolite. The guy whose name was Osama changed name. It's trying to call him Osama. There are a lot of Osan in China though. Oh, that was a long time ago because I think it was more like a mixer or yeah, that was like after somebody's wedding and they're all probably like drunk and they saw it was kind of like a mixer, boys and girls, and they felt, I don't know, I guess like they wanted to feel big about themselves, or they thought like they could play bigger. But no, talking to girls properly, that's the dude's mentality. Like, I don't understand. I've never been a dude. But sometimes you try to look bigger or act bigger to impress girls. But yeah, that totally works against me. Yeah, they happen in Japan, yeah. In Japan, if you call up somebody by first name and not with a channel sound, like that's too close, that's too friendly. But hey, we're just, no, speaking in English, so it just feels a little bit odd, like it's kind of like a Japanglish. Like a konnichiwa, what's up? Like I know that you're being just, kind of dorky and playful. Konnichiwa, what's up? Or sumimasen, that kind of thing. You're just being playful, but you actually try to use, Kaho-chan, Kaho-san, Shibuya-san, like you mean it. That would kind of be odd in English. I think like a first name basis is quite natural in English. Oh, sorry. English can be more casual. Yeah, it's just a cultural thing. Doesn't quite have the same humanity. And just default to Kaho, cause that was what you told me. Asked to call you when I asked. Like you can call me. I'm not gonna order you to the hey, call me Shibuya-sama or call me Kaho-chan or I don't think I'll get to decide. But if somebody called me like omae, like unless they're quoting Hokuto, I would have an issue with that. No, I don't know if I'm gonna voice that issue. I'm not sure. If it's a client, I might not talk. Tell them to their face. When I was in an agency in Japan, I have to actually tell the female manager not to call me Kaho. Like I just have to tell them like it feels too close and like it feels too friendly. Can you just call me, I don't know, at least like a Kaho-chan? No. It's still like not formal enough, but I definitely would prefer like a Shibuya-san from them because I didn't want to be like friends. No, I didn't want our business relationship, business associations as friendship or familyship. I know because some agencies would try to do that on purpose, and I have to tell them, like, that's not my thing. I'm not looking for a friend or family, so can you just, I don't know, honor that and like call me Shibuya-san or at least Kaho-chan if you're like way older than me. Like, if you're like the same age, can you just call me Shibuya-san? I actually like had to tell them that. Because a lot of the time, like they actually try to call you by first name, like first name basis. They think like that's gonna make you kind of happy somehow. I had to tell them like, hey, that's not for me. Well, I do live in Japan. This is my this is my Japanese home. There and each girl is different. Some girls actually prefer being called Kaho-chan by their managers. I totally understand that. Well, yeah, it just became really annoying to me, so I have to tell that. Which is more casual. Family name channel, first name is Sang. Oh, I don't know. I think casuality will always be Chan. It makes you sound like you're a friend with them. The difference is way more subtle in Japanese. When people call me Mr. Willie in English, I think they're talking about my father. Yeah, that sounds very formal, right? It's like email from your clinic, kind of way. Density culture is important. And it's not just culture, it's not just Japanese or US. It can be individual, personalities. Not much water. How would I address you that would be accepted? If you're older, I have to like accept like any way you call me, but because you're speaking in English, I guess. Yeah, channels sound to be weird in English for me. It's like you're trying to be, I don't know, like pushing apple for me as a Japanese. you're being like overly polite or like overly not very careful. Keep it professional and comfortable. Thank you. Thank you, Sonic. Yeah, then sure, like since you aren't using first name, it might be seen as not that close. Thank you, Borpo. Thank you for 15 arigato. Thank you. But it's different for everybody. I was just like telling you about my case. Thank you, Elground Caudillo. Thank you so much. 47 months. Arigato. Thank you so much. Yeah. I heard like some talent actually would be called by like a real name, not like online name. Or not like talent name. I love to be Kaho Shibuya. Well, I only talk to people who are related to work. So I definitely appreciate, yeah, Kaho Shibuya. Not my legal name because my legal name is just for the clinics. Because yeah, or I don't know, making. Anyway, if you have to sign a contract, it gotta be your legal name. But everybody's different. So sometimes like people want you to call them by real name, like a legal name, because that feels more personal and special. お仕事溜まってるんです、ロードさん。I not use any name because I don't know anymore. Just Narga. It's okay, sorry about that. Makumon, thank you, arigato. Good job. 31 months. With pesky government and taxes. My Japanese student called one of the staff members my sugar? Wait, in English? Like it was, I think they were trying properly, like maybe new English terms. Yeah, she didn't know. What? Yeah, that's so weird. I guess it's a practice. My second batch of your game stuff now. Oh, well, wait. You don't have to get too many, right? Like it's gonna take so many scoops. But thank you so much, Richard Boss. Damn, that's so sweet of you. Yeah, like the first name is totally fine, Ryan. Yes. Because Shibuya can be, you know, station name in Japan, so it can be confusing. It's about the distance between you and the other person, and also the personality of the other person. I do need to order bloody orange soon. Nice. Just waiting on another flavor to run out. I totally understand. It doesn't have any meaning, it's just the sound of it and different kanjis. Sometimes it can. It's like sunshine. The name sunshine is so obvious, right? Penelope? Wait, is Penelope also a biblical name? Yeah, some names are obvious, but other names are just, you know, no meanings. Like just like in English. And Sato-san can also say Mr. Sugar. Mr. Sugar, right? Again, in British English, especially amongst the older generation, you can call people lab, dak, or school. Yeah, I guess like older people want to call you like a sugar or lab, or just, well, they're older, so I guess they can do whatever. They don't have to change. Yeah, if you also like couples calling each other by food, like honey or during is not really food, but yeah, sugar, candy, I don't know. Chef or boss of two others. It's just like showing affection. I wouldn't go, take offense to that. I probably wouldn't do that myself, right? I'm not gonna definitely find that disrespectful. Sometimes you don't know the name of the person, but you still want to be affectionate. Hey, yo, what's up, Dash? Yahoo! Well, isn't that super early over there? Thank you so much for coming. It's just you have to be able to read. Just read the room. Yeah, if just someone called me like a sweetie, even we haven't talked much, I think I would just find the person as, oh, like this, so this person is like that kind of person. I would just try to figure them out. But whether I appreciate it or not, I probably wouldn't. Yeah, pet names, yeah. Has a personality train kind. Nice, but still not expected. Especially when in another language, you're always gonna try out something new. So whatever sounds cool, they want to try that, but it's not necessarily appropriate. Understandable. When I was in college, the student who he wanted to be kind of Americanized. Like, he's like a one app kind of way. It's not like he grew up in America or something, but I guess he got fascinated by America and wanted to just like use a lot of slangs on his Facebook. And he often referred to his friends who are Japanese, Asians, or Americans but Caucasians by my little I don't want to say it because it's an N-word. Apparently he thought that's cool to refer to them, but I was like, damn. He didn't have any one black person in his community, like in his like friend. He didn't have. So I guess like no one actually like told him because it's never been that personal. That I was like, oh damn, like I don't. Yeah, it wasn't even like an embarrassment. I was like, oh, I was in shock seeing the post. He used it multiple times, and he was often taking selfie with his friends. And he was taking a selfie with his buddy. Well, he always used the N-word to his male friends, so I thought that's like my bro, like my little bro. But instead of using the term bro, he used the N-word, and I was like, oh no, yeah. But I believe that he just thought it's cool. It's just another slang for bro. Yeah, that was really. You literally guess? That's always wrong. I'm pretty sure he was just oblivious. I hope so. Like, otherwise, why would you say that? My little pog champ. That was before the Twitch era. That was when I was in, how many years ago? But that was like a MySpace time still, probably. The confusion word can only be set by people within the community, right? He probably watched movies or listened to some like a rap song and thought like, oh, this would be cool to say that. Now it wasn't even still 2000, 2010, something like that. He eventually started working in US, so I guess he had to figure that out eventually. I don't know if he still works there though. Yeah, he got into like a real estate in US, I think, and then but with Japanese client. But that's So after that, I had my own I don't even have Facebook account anymore. Yeah, when I was in college, like a Facebook was really popular in Japan. Yahoo! Hajimemashite. Every so often, a friend of mine will address me with it. Really? Okay, I just laughed, but they know me. And also, like between dudes, I guess that can be fine, probably between your friends. But he was posting on like a Facebook online, so like that's not something you post. Like, maybe you can say that to your friend. Like that's not something you want to post on the internet. Well, I guess Facebook at the time, you could just have an exclusive account and like made it open only to your friends on a friend list. So like if he posted it on Twitter and it's not locked account, that would be a big no-no. Yeah, it's best. I'm pretty sure he didn't know. I hope so. SDP. There's always a context with that word and who you are using it. Like making some kind of appropriate jokes or make fun of people or talk about, let's say, girls' weight or age. You don't want to say that online, right? I've seen people talking about that about privately. Even my parents, like when they're talking privately, yeah, oh yeah, they could be really awful. Honestly, posting things on the internet that you shouldn't post those things on the internet is a very quintessential American thing. I don't know. It could be a universal thing these days. In a mixed crowd, it's better, yeah, behave yourself. Now, when, yeah, some people are just being kind of friends with each other conversation-wise, like I never laughed. Because I cannot laugh because I'm not their baddies. Yeah, it's all over the world, right? It's the internet. I agree. Oblivious people are everywhere. おはよう、はじめまして。アメリカなのかな、おはようだから、ヨーロッパかな。You can't laugh at us, right? You can't laugh at us. I'm not gonna laugh at anybody. When they're being, kind of silly with some silly jokes, I can't laugh. Because I don't want to risk it. No. Sometimes you see people just laughing along just because other people are laughing. Like, you can get canceled for just joining the laugh. I've seen that. あ、おはようから。なるほど、ただの口癖。ありがとう。時差あんまないね。Now, if you laugh even just out of reaction, like just to get along with others, like on the crowd, that could be dangerous. That's how you can get canceled on the internet. So you really gotta be careful. I mean, even like all the way back in school, like you remember bullies, but you also remember people who just laughed along, and they're not as responsible as the bully, but you still like hate them, right? Even though they wanted to just get along with the bullies or like a stronger team, like a cool people, and it's not like they all actually found that funny, but still like you don't like them for laughing. You don't want to even like laugh along just to be nice to them. Yeah, laughing without knowing the real reason, you can easily get yourself in trouble. Right. So I try not to laugh when I don't find the jokes to be appropriate. Well, sometimes, you saw that once in like Ira's stream. I didn't laugh at some of the jokes. And actually another streamer mentioned like, oh, that was actually a joke. And they were trying to get me to laugh. And I was like, I just didn't find it funny. I feel bad for saying that to their face, but eventually I had to message them. I had to send a message. I actually understood all the jokes, but I didn't find them funny. And yeah, they were okay. We got understanding. I didn't want to embarrass them on the camera, but I didn't want to laugh, especially when I was on camera. Like, I don't want to laugh at the inappropriate jokes. Intercultural understanding is a very difficult thing to achieve. Yeah, the culture is not just regional. It's not just about different countries. It could be gender. It could be like, hey, they're baddies, they're friends, but I'm not, so it's not funny to you. Yeah, whenever people make jokes like, oh, I'm not being gay, I'm not gay, but they're kind of like trying to... I don't really find it funny. You don't really have to say that. Like I don't understand. Like they're trying to. Sometimes they try to emphasize the fact that like I'm being attracted to this person so much, even though I'm not gay. But like, I feel like it's kind of unnecessary. I don't feel like it's necessary to use a phrase. It's like, I don't mean to be rude, but kind of thing. Just be yourself everywhere you go and only laugh at what you actors think it's funny. Exactly, Big Boss. Yeah. You know what, I'm gonna answer that. It's like they're asking me. But thank you, Mako-chan. Yeah, thank you so much, MBO, for taking care of. Yeah, I definitely do not laugh at jokes. I think are damn. That's my test to see how old I look. When I fall down, if people laugh, then I still don't look old. You have to explain a joke that the person ain't going to find it funny. I know, I think it's a universal thing. They think that there's something wrong with it. They might not understand the joke. No, sometimes they totally heard it, but still they don't find it funny. It's shocking, but yeah, it happens. Yeah. It just, yeah, also those things like I found, you find it, just a comment just got read. That's gonna delete it, but you find Asian women attractive, that's good, but you don't, I guess it's something you shouldn't say, like, in public. I know some people have preference, even like racially, but that's something you don't want to say in public. Whether you actually have it or not. Like, if you're actually into like younger people, you still don't want to say that, like, if it could be like a legal age or illegal age, both, like, either one, you probably don't want to say that in public. You just, there are some things that you shouldn't even say, whether it's true or not, because it's just inappropriate. No, some things are meant to be whispered. Yeah, not that, like, try not to whisper me on the show, like no DM, but some things are just not to be even mentioned. Sometimes I make dumb jokes just because I'm bored and I think that's funny. Joking is truly an art. Right, I know, I know. No, well, Bori is like total Yakuza tattoos. I don't really have any, view. I think in a foreign country it's more fashion. But in Japan it can be still considered like a gangster. Even when I dye my hair, like when I had like a dyed hair, like bleached hair, people just stereotypize you. Like a lot of, especially men, try to put the label on you. Some people just cannot, deal with that. Hate the looks on the inside, like, outside and inside, they don't always match, but they always want to figure it out. Oh, you cut your hair, something happened. You dye your hair, well, you look like this person, you might be a delinquent. It just, people want to assume from your look. So if you don't want to give them like any image, or you don't want to give them any image from your looks, then it's best, to just go natural. Is being gangster even cool still? I don't know. I guess it's depends on who you're talking to. Sometimes a cigar is just a cigar. Yeah, you're not trying to be mafia. Did you get the blonde stereotype? The natural brown, we all know dizzy. No, I know like a blonde, like being a blonde. In America, it got probably different. Because no one is naturally blonde in Japan. Right, so it's gotta be a fashion statement in Japan. There have been, it can be like a natural blonde instead. So they're gonna try to put a reason on you. Well, I have to show you were just playing. Oh, Yakuza, thank you. Yeah, people are placing labels on other people. I always find it mostly pointless. No two people are under one label or realistically the similar thing. But yeah, like America is different. Oh, I mentioned like a natural blonde. Like I guess you can have natural blonde people living in Japan, definitely. But it's more like most of the time in Japan, there are like people who were raised in Japan, not speaking Japanese, and it's a very homogeneous society. So when you have like a different color, you just stand out probably way too much. Yeah, even in school, you have to prove like if your hair color is brighter than this, like this, like even like my hair, like natural, this is like in my natural hair color, like it's brown, right? But I guess a lot of people just refer to this as black hair, and they think it's normal, right? It's a norm. And so at school, a lot of the times, if the school is strict, you have to prove that your hair is natural. If you have like a brighter color, or if you have like naturally curly hair, you have to prove that you have to have a letter from parents saying that, hey, she's got a curly hair. Like, oh, I went to all girls school, so I just said she, but oh, she has a naturally curly hair, or she just has a naturally bright brown hair. Parent has to write those letters to prove that it's all natural, because my school was very strict and you're not supposed to dye your hair or do anything to your hair. Other than if your hair is long enough, you have to put it in a ponytail, or you have to, you know, make tails. My daughter is naturally blonde, probably does not work. I also went to school where you couldn't have unnatural hair colors. Yeah, me too. I'm a ginger, but I heard the Japanese don't recognize that as a color. No, I think ginger, I think we recognize redhead. Japan is a conformist society. It works for most people. Yeah, it's more about community. A lot of Asian cultures are, actually. It's more about community. It's not about individualism. Do you want to fit in? You have to feel like you're part of the community at school or company. No, anime and manga are different. You gotta be visually more vibrant. Anime has been always like that. There are a lot of pink hair girls, but you know, you don't see pink hair unless they have dyed and bleached their hair. Like different eye colors, right? Wanted them to dye their hair black to fit in their policy of non-dyed hair. I heard about that too, Arch. In my school, at least, like if your parents are going to prove, probably you have to like bring the photo of your childhood. Like they're even kids, but like when you were younger. Do you think Japan is gonna stay that way, or do you think it's just gonna change over time? Oh, you mean the school thing? I don't know if it's just in Japan, because you know, it seems like a common criticism that Japanese have about themselves. Oh yeah, you have to fit in. Like there's some truth in that. If you look different, you can get easily bullied, or it could work against you. So you can voluntarily try to just fit in or not. So the mentality of just trying to get everybody on the same level, or they might have to change that eventually. Well, we'll see. I'll Photoshop my baby pics have pink hair. Oh, bye bye. Thank you. Yes. Damn, angel beats. Yes. Oh. Okay. It's been a long day. It's been a long day. Tomorrow I have a fitting. There's a cosplay fitting because they made a cosplay outfit. That's actually the character I'm voicing in the new anime. And for the promotion, they're making this cosplay, and then I'll wear that and have like a photo shoot, video shoot, inventory. Japan want to preserve their culture, and there's nothing wrong with that. I don't know. I guess like I guess each country like appreciate their culture. I was brown for the first 5-6 years. Oh yeah, your hair color changed over the time too. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, so I'm very excited. I hope like yeah, my body, I still got the same measurement. Damn game character? Oh wait, what are you talking about? I'm just talking about anime. Because the game character, I think the one I mentioned in the past, the indie game, because the character is me, so I don't really have to try cosplay. I'll probably use the same costume I got already, like my original idol outfit. Yeah, sure. Sorry, I don't speak the language. I only speak English and Japanese. Yeah, this is not a political channel. So please do not like start any political conversations. Oyasumi arigatou. Yeah, you won't make any point, you don't. Yeah, I wouldn't make any changes. I wouldn't. I don't have any influence over any political issues. No, why do people assuming? Why do they keep assuming like I'm in America or somewhere not in Japan? Why? Well, why? Why? Like, why? There's no tag. That's the second time today, and today has been just 1 hour. I don't know how to use a tag. Just saying, yeah, it's only to Japan. That's weird. I was double checking. Sometimes like mods like add more tags. It's gonna be a long day, Kaho. Hey, thank you. Welcome. I said wish for thinking. No, thank you. Yeah, I do have a Japan tag. And I don't have anything American in the background. I was like, wait, where did they get the idea? Wait, we're still gonna talk about government? We just talked about no politics, okay. Employing more women to work will fix that? Like what? I don't have a... There's no point of having a take on this channel. I have to repeat. What did I just hear? Well, I guess maybe you're being a little bit lagged. I mean, they have been lagging probably on your end. Just, nah. Thank you. It's not just about Japan, but for any country who has struggled with not enough female leaders. Sometimes like you try to have female boss or like a female worker just so that you can look good. There was like one time they were going to talk about women and men equality like in probably governmental event, and then all they got were dudes. That was really, they try to invite a lot of important people and they're all dudes. So that was kind of laughable. Or Mark Bond was once being sad about the fact that Evil Japan, they had all the commentators, the official commentators were all male. And he was really disappointed because Evil is definitely like English oriented. You will need to start speaking more broken English. Thank you. Yeah, it wouldn't look good, but it just shows that they haven't, like, women haven't been given like a lot of opportunities probably. So all of a sudden, like, oh, we want to look good, we want to have women, but they don't have anybody because they haven't given opportunities. Now, hopefully that's gonna change. The part where you said, I don't understand what's in here gives a clue that I might be an American. It's literally not reading the room. Right, so nothing. Nothing, right? Just nothing. No American things. Well, there's an American character? Seriously? Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Is that the fan? Well, the retro game was, well, the indie game was made in the States, right? Or North America? Undertale? But I got that from Tokyo Game Show. Oh, yeah. Hello. Welcome. Freezer is American. I don't freaking think so. He's from a different planet. Like literally. Yeah, but we can talk about sadness, or we can talk about a lot of things, but we're not gonna make any change when it comes to like critical things. I hope that we can just casually just have the just chatting. I'm really out now. Okay, thank you, Viromaku. Thank you again for the gifts. I'm not trying to be like controversial or anything. Yeah, I'm not gonna have Japan why, or this is what's wrong with Japan, or whenever I see some content talking kind of badly, or trying to focus on an issue in a country or community and stereotypical and everything, I mean, I don't like it. I understand it's for the content, for the business. Yeah, it just feels really wrong when you're criticizing something that's not, just for content. No, because Namikian, he's also from another planet. There isn't that many female commentators in the FGC. Maybe they haven't given opportunities. No, so who knows? Yeah, probably they haven't thought about the event in the future, and all of a sudden they want like a female. Oh, like otherwise we're gonna look like jerks. But they haven't given them opportunities, so like they haven't been trained well. They haven't been big names because they haven't given them names. Anyways, I have no idea. No name dropping. God is from another planet. Piccolo Jr. is Earth things. True. He was born, on the Earth. That's true. No, I saw it. I think Roosevelt only meant in Japan, because like English Evo, they got like a female commentators too. Just like Japanese Evo didn't have any like official ones. They had like the commentators like different channels, but not the main channel. They have been always dudes. Again, like no name dropping. I said no name dropping already, and then why are you even listening? When they're not here, it's rude to talk about somebody who's not here. And then you don't see the many female commentators anywhere, really, except for the one time during your fighting game tournament. Oh, I haven't been keeping up. Dragon Ball Super only movie. Yeah, this song is chill. Yeah, let's after this movie. After this song, let's play games. Dress, thank you so much for new sub. Arigato. Because I have to repeat myself so many times, so now it's like, let's just move on. I'm like, no name dropping, or just like, I told you this. Thank you. Oh, chat. Also, I want to show you this. Mahjong pie, but those are eyeshadows. Okay. Thank you. Just don't criticize any countries or, yeah, that's why we have to avoid political talk, because I'm not going to trash any countries or any communities. Just I hope you do the same. Whenever they talk about Japan is this, America is this, or China is that, just stop generalizing things. Like, I hate people stereotypicalizing everything. I hate it. That's just my pet peeves. I mean, America, there's so many states and each state is so different. How can you just define America? You know, it's just too big. Geographically big, and it's big in a lot of ways. Japan is geographically smaller, but still, I really want to appreciate individual. As each person is different. And naming dropped every time in comment. Nice mahjong make it, Prime. Mahjong pie ね、可愛いでしょ. You just have to slide it. And you can actually play mahjong. It's just kind of hard to open too. And I put some already. Yes. I'll get ready, Chow. Yes. I have to turn on the lights, and I got some food and drink. Okay. Alright. ではちょっとゲームの準備しますね。Okay. I don't have enough to know. I don't need that many makeup items. That's like, you can use probably one for like so many years. Alright, number 3 now. Okay. それではちょっとゲームの準備しますね。Okay, see you soon. Sorry. ごめん、ありがとう、おはようございます。いや、ゲームやったらちょっと眠くなっちゃってね。またおしゃべり戻しました。Sorry about that, chat. I went to bathroom. I was like, okay, I have to go. Like, I was like holding it. I saw it was gonna end soon. So I was just holding it. I was like, oh, okay, I have to release my bladder. Yeah, sorry about that. That was like, oh. Uh-oh. Very embarrassing moment. Do you want the foodie? And hit the ordering slide for now, since I'm in a good mood. Thank you. Hog March. Thank you, Kaido Games. Thank you so much for the raid. I'm like saying yahoo. No, don't say stay, Roosevelt. Yes. Thank you for allowing me to go. Oh, you got gifted, nice. Arigato, thank you so much for so many sabs saying. Really appreciate it. Yes, like a new game as a flavor is available. There's caffeine flavor too. Yahoo, arigato. Ooh. もう朝か。I'm gonna get some sleep and get ready for tomorrow. I just had a sip. I have to wash this waifu cup too. Speaking of sleep. いや今日はすごく眠かった。Yeah, sort of. It's ranking just chatting is better because I can stay awake. When I was playing game, like that was like, damn. I doze off so many times. Well, you have to read anyway, so. Yeah, now that it's back to just chatting, Much easier. Yeah, we got so many weird people today. I don't know, it's the time of the week, could be. Yeah, it's getting like a night time in US, right? So yeah, that could be another reason why. Wait, 2 p.m? It's still not nighttime? Oh yeah, I heard it's still like 6 a.m. in Japan, like before 6 a.m. in Japan. I heard a lot of streamers who are oriented towards like English audience, like American audience, they want to start from like a 10 a.m. 9 a.m. 10 a.m. that's like a prime time. Yeah, so for 4 hours past, yeah, like yeah, 6 p.m. The people you got like may have been Europeans. True, depending on the time. Yeah, I'm not really a morning person. Still going strong. Yes, Brocker. When I'm just like chatting with you, like it's more relaxing, and I don't get sleepy at all. Thank you. Oh, arigato. Yeah, sorry for not wearing enough makeup today either. I'll probably wear more. I haven't put the fake eyelashes today. 10 a.m. Oh, okay, Central US, right. Right. Because they're like a 2 or 3 hours difference within US. Makes sense. Yeah, so I still have to make a list. That's gonna take a while. Oh, I have to sign document. I just got, yeah, email from my managers. The team. Okay. Video demo character collaboration. Okay. Okay. We have to sign a contract. And I'm gonna meet them in person during Tokyo Game Show too. Okay, cool. We can have a talk. Nice. Can I sign too? No. Central US the miss. Never worry about not wearing makeup. Thank you, Rags. Thank you. You look pretty like always. Oh, Frog, you're too nice. Thank you, guys. I just received an email. Very looking forward to Tokyo Game Show then. Yeah, I'm just definitely thinking about only going for like business days, like all 2 days. That's cool. And Saturday I have the networking party, the industry party. Twitch Japan just have been like announcing things because they're gonna have a booth. There's like a partner lounge. They're suggesting like if any streamers are interested in doing like a meet and greet or having a seminar at the booth, but I don't know. Like Makari Messe is quite far from Tokyo, and that cannot be during business days. I guess it has to be like Saturday or Sunday. Saturday, like I want to take a good rest. But maybe it's a good idea to like just apply for Sunday. Tokyo Game Show. News. 悩んでます。一般デーにも行くか。Yeah, might be a cool idea. Crap, I gotta go back to work. Understandable. Usagi, thank you so much for coming today. Thank you. Thank you for even considering gift apps. Yeah, Twitch Japan. But TTFJ Tokyo. Wait, what? Tokyo time fucking Japan. From Japan? Tokyo. Wait, TT. Technically Tokyo from Japan. I don't know. What is that? Oh, whoa, TikTok fucking Japan, right? Well, Twitch Japan is Twitch and TikTok are different. Twitch has been helpful. Twitch people have been great to me, and I've been loving streaming on Twitch. So yeah, TikTok Japan is like a totally fucked up, and the organizers I can't trust them. If it's good business, I might try doing something, but I'm not gonna do anything for them. Voluntary. The last time I mentioned when they want me to promote this link, but there's no, my name is not in the link. So I was like, I already checked that, but they keep asking, oh, can you tweet with this thing? Can you tweet? They just asked me so many times. So I was like, I'll check the link. I really did. And if my name is there and that can be promotional for me, I'd have to use the link. And they never reply back to me, because they knew they fucked up. Why would I have to promote something that's not gonna be helpful to me? Yeah, they're trying to make the TikTok Japan the bad guys, but of course they're bad. But if you're gonna be the liaison, you have to make sure both parties can be happy. Yeah, I'm not gonna feel bad for you. You're liaison. I have been liaison. It's tough. It's a lot of responsibility. Twitch has been expanding when it comes to Japan JP streamers. Twitch has definitely been trying. I noticed TikTok Japan was at Tokyo Game Show even last year. I think that was Tokyo Game Show. They had a booth. So yeah, they might come again. Nah. I'm curious what influence the choice between YouTube and Twitch for indies. Twitch is not that known. YouTube is Invictus and Universal, but Twitch is still not that known because there are a lot of live streaming websites, live streaming platforms in Japan exclusively towards the Japanese audience. Maybe they have inexperienced people that are still learning. It might be a bit better. Maybe eventually, but I'm not gonna be there. So just wait. They still pick the liaison. I think the liaison just approach both sides at the same time. No. Oh, you're asking GU about school. I was like, wait, school? Get a freaking Chibi Moon plushie. Yes, it's so adorable, right? I got it from Crane Game. Very adorable. I like Chibi Moon. So pink and cute. I didn't like the personality of Chibi Moon though, but just visually stunning. Where's her gun? It's not that kind of Chibi Moon. Yoisho. Alrighty. Yeah, I'm gonna sign a contract. I have to review all the emails. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that. It's not just TikTok Japan as a booth. There are some other booths that I want to say hi to, except for TikTok Japan. I might go say hi and then talk about what happened again. Not to the staff members that they don't know anything. Just on stream. I want to stream. Yeah, that's another thing. If I'm gonna go to Tokyo Game Show, I want to stream. Then if I get involved in a seminar or a meet and greet at the booth, I don't know if I have time to stream. I might get a little bit awkward. So, also Makari's far, so I'm still thinking about it. On my go 3 days, I have to just do 2 business days. So, Mason cosplay the wonderful. Thank you, arigato. It's far. It's like Tokyo. This isn't that far. Yeah. And I'll go like, was it Monday? Like a Monday? Wait, Thursday, Friday already. I don't want to go back on Sunday, so I might not do meet and greet. Fingers crossed for Dragon Quest 12 and new Monster Hunter. Oh yeah. はじめまして。独学ですかね。ここ以外で喋る機会がないです。あまり。仕事かなと。TGS and Jump Fest are gonna be awesome this year. Oh yeah, Jump Fest, you don't have to pay to go there. Guys, it's all copyright. No, definitely not streamable. Not streamable. If I can make it see you or stream TGS, but going back to college would be my priority list. I totally understand. Keep it up. Yeah, it would definitely be easier to stream on business days. Definitely. Yeah. Square going with something Dragon Quest there. I don't think it's possible. I know how Japan works. I don't think it's possible. Oh, great teacher Onizuka. Yeah, anime is good. Also manga. It's original from manga. They had live action shows too. No, I'm not gonna cosplay. No. The cosplay in Japan is just so tough. You have to go to the venue and then change. You cannot change from the beginning. And then... Yasuminasan! Yeah, I don't want to really cosplay in Japan unless it's like a part of that thing, that part of the work. If I can choose like, oh, you can cosplay, like I would want you to cosplay or you don't have to, then okay, I'm definitely not going to. Yeah. Mirio first anime, Brian? Nice. What was the name of the cake? Oh, which one? I have no idea. Oh, frog. Frog using F word. That's not frog. Maybe Narking understand you. No, yeah, the mermaid is from One Piece. It's another One Piece character. And the new one on Instagram and TikTok, they are from Princess Connect. Oh yeah, I haven't posted any on X. No. Yeah, like X have become really their friends though. I'm not sure how I'm gonna enjoy that much. Still in Japan, whenever you want to check out some like news, especially like shocking news, Twitter, X is the one to go. So I've been mostly just lurking and checking out the news, the weird news. Don't call it X. Yamada-kun no shin. Right. Gosh. Why not call it X? I saw it change name. Yeah, it can be very confusing, Barbary, when you're referring to your ex. Watch my newest video on X. My new post on X. Please repost my ex. It sounds really weird. I was guessing like they were just joking and they're gonna go back to Twitter, but it has been quite a long time. It feels long. Welcome, first timers. Oh. Okay, this feels much better. When I was playing Yakuza 3, it became so sleepy. Thank you, Revan. Thank you. Arigato. I don't want to read Blue Spell. I didn't sign up for that. Oh, Mayuki sent you arigato. New subs. Thank you. Arigato. X is such a terrible name. Exactly. It sounds very unoriginal. Oh yeah, I heard so many great things about Starfield, or people have dropped the title name, Starfield. And if you're getting older, it's realizing how often people and companies make questionable decisions. Yeah, you just stop being gullible at some point. It was in the fine print you didn't read. Just call it Elon. Yeah, Elon Musk used to be more like a Tesla guy, and now he's an X guy. Frog X video on my X account, which also like X Frog. Yeah, it just sounds very sass. You're like X videos already. That's like R18. Musk can go to whatever he wants. I'll go to what it actually is. Also, hello, first timers. Do you know? I think Ito is trolling us all. He's not from the planet. Frog is an X-Man. No, I was wearing a hat today, but it's all flat. But thank you. I have recently had a haircut because the hairdresser wanted to practice short hair. I was like, oh, go ahead. I'm gonna wear yukata this month for the Yakata Bune party, the industry party during the Tokyo Game Show. So I don't know. I'm just gonna pay for the hair arrangement. I hope that they make some braids. It's gonna be fancy. He definitely had a unique sense of humor. Yeah, unique, Ryan. I prefer Eden X to just Y. It's an experiment. They have to go back to Twitter. Cause I feel like a lot of other platforms try to mimic the name Twitter. Like Twitch even sounds like Twitter. There's a tweetcasting in Japan. It's like another streaming platform, tweetcasting. Twitter, Twitch, tweetcasting, Twitch. There are a lot of similar names that came because of Twitter. So as an original platform, you shouldn't change. Like, they should change. Because like, why are you even doing this? You should be proud of the fact that so many other platforms have tried to mimic your name. You know what new anime manga? If he doesn't want it, I'll make the Twitter domain name. Yeah, you know, the news article, it says like, oh, that has been set on Twitter, parental. Now X. If you need parental, you should just keep the old name. It's not like a bad branding. Like somebody, like some CEO on Twitter got arrested, then maybe you want to change the name. Like they did nothing wrong. No, yukata is summertime. Yukata is summertime. It can be for home. It can be a summertime PJ, but it can be just a summertime like going out too. It just, they got like a different designs. There's a PJ yukata and dress up yukata. I'm gonna have Pikachu Obi. Yeah, I'm very excited. Video games? I'm now just trying to play all the Yakuza series because That was a huge recommendation from Markman. And my chat loved it too. And I've seen a few Tweetcast streams. It's weird because it feels like a lot of people are just doing hobbies. Oh yeah, Tweetcasting? Yeah, Tweetcasting is probably the biggest platform for live streaming in Japan. Not many people, especially companies, are original. Feels like clickbaiting for everyday life. Yeah. He's better than Inosuke. When are we going to a festival, Kaho? Well, the yukata thing is for the Yakata Bune. I'll try to make some content like on my phones. But yeah, going to festival sounds really fun. Get our candy apple, then shoot down bottles. You have watched on anime, right? They always look like they're hot, but I never felt the fabric. Yeah, they're like a different type of yukata. And a kimono is like pasta, and yukata is like spaghetti or penne, like just a type of kimono. There's also like furisode, where the sleeves are like a long sleeve here, but you're supposed to wear furisode when you're unmarried, like when you're young. If you're young, then and unmarried, to wear the sode, the long sleeve. Good, so they're like different designs. Yakuza is so goofy and unserious. The game, right? Yeah, some of Festival Fireworks, I totally thought about it last year. It just hadn't had a time because of all the events. Like summertime is also for events, like overseas events. For me, got really tired and busy. Yeah, but definitely have to plan it out. Yeah, I'll definitely plan something out. So thank you so much for your attention, and also I'll have some Ira streams this month. So hopefully we get to like spend some time, like not just at home, but go outside. Alrighty. Okay, let's raid Mikey Mega because I haven't said hi to Mikey in a while. Gonna dark, need food, time for lasagna. Yes. Oh yeah, also I should have just turned down. Thank you so much for the follow. Now that no more chroma key, it can be really dark. It can be really dark. Enjoy the rest, Kao. Thank you. Don't forget to say arigato. He has been drawing Tifa Doji. Nice. Hakama Haori said, they seem unpopular in the city. It's just for special occasions. Thank you for sharing. Arigato. 今日も来てくれてありがとう. Yeah. He has been drawing. Let's say hi over there. Arigato. Sorry that I became so sleepy during my gameplay. Yeah, let's continue the rest or do some chores next time. Arigato. Thank you for coming. Thank you. Okay, I'll see you over there, okay? それでは皆さん、おやすみなさい. Have a good rest. Bye bye. Oh, thank you for the follow.